The personal finance case number 3, and we're discussing a 38 male 36 female family, double income, single kid, 8 years old child, houses they plan to have in debt shortly, and then their savings is about 3.5 crores. Yes, I know it's a little bit higher, but then they have received inheritance, and they have also they were in US for some time, and then they got back with some savings, and they also have had some ESOP. So quickly, let's jump into it. I won't take much time for this particular file. This is the row of inflation for each and every category, right, of expenses, and this is the base value that I have taken. These are life events, like the way you see 2 months they'll be paying their rent and later part they'll move to their own homes. So I have mentioned buy and move to a new home here, and they'll be paying EMI. Previous video I had made a mistake, I'm correcting it that, so it's a EMI, so times the 12 months, right? So I have given it here, and they'll be paying for 20 years EMI. Okay, I have taken grocery, vegetables, 2,500 per month, 7,000 per month as eat out. Geriatric or a house help, I have taken 5,000 per month. I have taken clothing, 2,000 per month. Utilities, cooking gas, electricity, water, I have taken 5,000 per month. I have taken 7,000 per year property taxes. I have taken they have mentioned that they want to plan for their daughter's wedding. And they want to put present value 25 lakhs. So I have taken that future value as 1.8 crores for in 2043. 25 lakhs present value is what I have taken. Rest all you can see here. The Excel sheet is shared with you. Again, just to repeat, I am not a financial planner. I am just modeling the Excel for you. However, this also has something really interesting. If you feel this video is a little fast, please slow down the video in the settings. I have taken subscriptions, 4,000 per month subscriptions for some sort of fitness, recreation, home maintenance provision, because since they're getting their home after 2 years, I have taken 5,000 per month as provisions for home maintenance. I have taken appliance cost, for example, 2.8 lakhs, all the appliances. Just how do we do it? Just in your house, take refrigerators, televisions, washing machine, dishwashers, geysers, kitchen hobs, mixers, inverters, water filters, whatever you can find appliances in your house. Take the new set of value of that, price of that, add all and write it here. And you'll be changing it in every 7 to 6 years. So that's what I have taken here, right? Education of a kid, as I mentioned, 8 years old child, they are right now sending her in CBSE school, 1.65 lakhs they're spending per year. And what they, as I mentioned here, what they want, they want to have a tier 1 plan, engineering college plan for the child. So I have taken here, if you see, I have taken present value 15 lakh rupees per year for 4 years. Okay, for their kid. Okay, I've taken an expense of 40,000 annually for their car, right, for diesel. I've taken 20,000 for their car insurance. They don't travel much. I have taken 18 lakh rupees present car value. Every 7 years they will take a car, new car. And they have taken a car just 3 years back, so I have taken a new car here in 2028. This is 2028, and every 7 years I have considered this particular cost. Okay, then I have considered that they'll be staying 20 days in a hotel per year, like a typical expense, right, which is about 10,000 per room. For one room, 15 days I have considered that they'll be staying. So let's make it not 20, but this is 15 days, or you can consider, of course, 8,000 per room. This is international vacation. I have considered 1 lakh per head. International vacation, of course, European trip means they would have to save or budget and cut down their rest of the expenses here. Something like that. But then they, as I discussed with family, they are not too much into, they just want to go out, not internationally, like Europe vacation, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs per head, but then fair enough, 1 lakh per head, or they can also have alternate year vacation as well, international. I've taken a medical expense of 3,200 rupees per month. Term insurance 32,000 rupees I have taken, and I have taken health insurance 40,000. This all are discussed with them, and I have taken post-tax income of the family, husband and wife both earn together, of about 3,86,000 rupees, which is about they have got a bonus as well. Here, what you see here, I've taken 50 lakh rupees. They are the last installment of ESOP is what they'll be getting next year. So I have taken 50 lakh rupees extra that they'll be getting. And here, if you see negative 1 crore rupees, I have, because they want to buy a house, I have put a negative 1 crore rupees here. right? So with all this, you see, if you see, I have planned till 90 years of age. If at 90 row number, if you see, this is still positive. At 90 years of age, this particular plan works, and for that they will have to work 18 more, sorry, they will have to work 9 more years. The family income has to be 3.86 lakhs growing at 10%, and they will have to work for 9 more years for this plan. This plan considers annual expenditure of 17 lakhs. Okay, I would say it's a pretty decent plan, and it works because of the fact that 3.5 crores is what they have their present investment right now, right? And I have taken a 10% pre-tax growth of their income. 10% pre-tax. I have taken income tax of 15% on their withdrawals. 15% tax I have considered on their withdrawals, and I have to consider 10% growth of investment. Okay. Now for this plan works. So all you have to do is you have to go to a financial planner and tell her or tell him that this is the plan, this is my expenses, and you have to all grow my money 10% pre-tax. How much is post-tax? It's about 9 or 8.8%. 1.2% you have to deduct at 15%. Right? So you have to say, okay, fine, grow my money at 8.8% post-tax, and you are good for this plan. Yes, it is conservative, but then that's the plan you need to go ahead for, right? You cannot take 15-20% of market growth or equity exposure. That's risky. We should not make such kind of plans. So what I've done is I've done a bucket, like the way last video. If in case you have not seen my previous 2 videos, you can have previous 2 cases and have a look. I have made all these expenses. I have made as buckets: education, right? Monthly expenses, home maintenance, expense for car, vacations, health. So I have just added all those expenses here, and I have made a bucket for investments. For example, how much money do they want for each of these expense buckets, right? How much money do they, today's present value, what they want. So for example, if they have 1 crore 13 lakh rupees, they can cover their kids' education, present value, right? If they have 3 crore 17 lakh rupees, they can cover their expenses for annual expenses. If they have 41 lakhs, they can cover their home maintenance, appliances, everything. If they have 42 lakhs, they can cover their bucket for car. And if they have 92 lakhs, they can cover vacation expenses. And if they have 1 crore, they can cover their health expenses. In this annual expenses, I have considered the kids' marriage also, because that is critical for them. And of course, you can just see goals, so that at the end, at 90th row, this becomes 0. That's why this is compute, see goals here, and this works. So this is the quick plan of this. Again, I am sharing this Excel sheet to you, but this is not ending here. There's a very interesting thing that I did. So market doesn't grow at 10% year on year every year, right? That's not how the market works. Market keeps fluctuating, right? So what I've done is I have just made a very brief simulation, and of course it's somebody might say it's just a mindless simulation, but then just a simulation, right? What if the market grew at the same rate for the next 23 years, like the way it did from 2000 to 2023, right? That means next year, the market will fall by 14.65%, and the FD rates will be 9.5%. So basically, it's just mimicking from 2000 to 2023 how the markets are mimicking from next year onwards, right? For 23 years, if they mimic what happened 23 years back for next 23 years. I am just considering 40% of equity allocation and 60% of debt allocation. If we simulate with that, these numbers, right? And if you see where till the point we have data, this and this number are almost similar. This is this is 19 crores and this is 18.5 crores. Is almost similar. That means with all the fluctuations of the market, with a 40-60% allocation, 40% equity, 60% debt, just 23 years back data, whatever data we have, if we allocate 40% equity and 60% debt, and we follow the same returns of the market follows same returns from 23 years back, year on year. If you see, this is and these are the source of the this data. If you see that, you will see we are almost right? Almost a crore higher itself, but then we are almost the similar number here, right? That means even if you take some realistic data, right, this 10% of the market expectations, pre-tax, right, it's pretty conservative, right? And that can be a good way to move forward. Please do not take 11%, 12% as market returns year on year. It doesn't work, because on your allocations, right, it could be 40% equities, 60% debt, or it could be 60% equity, 40% debt, based on your cash flows, based on where you're invested and all those things. So you've seen the simulation, right? So the simulation was pretty interesting. Like, I've just taken if the market mimics for the next 23 years, like the way it did 23 years back, right? I mean, from 2000 onwards. So it's this kind of simulation still works. It has to work, right? Because market has given 11% growth, but then still, because of all the highs and lows and things like that, right? So again, just if you just want to see it again, I'll just show you here. For example, market has degrown by minus 14%. You can see here 3.5 crores have become 3.8 crores next year, but then here we have considered 4.2 crores. This is 4.55, this is 5.44. But with all the ups and downs of the market, after 23 years, you will still see that it's reasonably at the same number, right? So yeah, that's about this simulation. Just to recap quickly, you are seeing a 38 male and a 36-year-old female family. They have to work for another, roughly, 9 years to achieve their financial independence and retirement, if they wish, or if they wish to have work a little bit less stressful job. The family has a total income of about 3.86 lakhs per month. And we have considered home, that is 1 crore down payment for home after 2 years, and we have considered 25 lakh rupees present value, 25 lakh rupees for their daughter's marriage, which is going at 11%, right? So yeah, this is a quick financial plan for a 38 male, 36 female disc family, double income, single kid family, 8 years old child. Roughly about 17 lakh rupees per month is their expense, per year is their expense. Okay, their present saving is 3.5 crores, and that is why they will, and since with all these investments that they have, they will have to work for 9 more years. Again, just to remind, I am not a financial planner. I'm just modeling Excel with some data. In case if you wish to have your own Excel modeling, you can ping me anywhere on Reddit or on YouTube. Just comment and I'll make your own Excel plans. This Excel is open. I am sharing it openly. You can find this link in the description, and also in case if you wish, do ping me back. If you like this simulation, please do like the video and share as well to your loved ones. I think we should not pay anyone any amount to get this plan. It should be a basic knowledge that needs to be given to everyone. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll meet you for my next case. Thank you, and happy financial planning.